women are trained from a young age to believe that, if they were to speak out or to do something, against that, it would jeopardize their relationships. They would be alone and they would be not valued. And so when a woman comes into clinic, and I'm going to stick with weight a little bit because that's a big one, weight gain. And again, I know they're not overeating. I see their A1C. They're not overeating. And I see their cortisol and I see their insulin. And I listen to them very clearly about their stress levels. And, I think my second video I ever released on Instagram and on YouTube, I talked about this woman named Julie. It's a fictional character, but she isn't. She's an amalgam of all the women I've ever seen. I just went over this woman's life where it's, she wakes up in the morning, maybe she does a little bit of exercise to take care of herself, maybe, but usually she wakes up in the morning, gets the kids dressed, make sure they have their lunches packed, make sure they get some breakfast, make sure they get off on the bus. Then she herself goes on to her job, if she's working a job or at home, get everything together around the house, but she's working one way or the other. And then if she's working outside the house, she's probably getting paid 60, 70 cents on the dollar relative to a guy doing the same amount of work. So she works a little bit harder. The average woman works a little bit harder than men do. And then statistically speaking, women put in more hours in a day than a man does with work between home and outside of the home work. Then they come home, they get the kids off the bus, bring the kids their after school activities, bring them home from the activities, make dinner, make sure they're doing their homework, have dinner, start doing dishes, make sure the kids get ready for bed, clean up, maybe watch a little bit of TV while they're folding laundry. In that time, where was she? The thing is, you can do this. Your capability to do it up here, your ability to think to do it, and I can do this, it's amazing. But your body's capacity to do it is limited. The more you do this, the longer you push like this, the more silencing the self there is, the more your body is going to respond, different than what you want. And this is when women start to feel betrayed by their body.